You. What up? Alright. We got another one from Louis C.K.
Okay. The great Louis C.K.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. What we got?
This is lying is the perfect method.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a perfect method, but it can definitely get you out of a lot of things, you know?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, if you're a good liar, the shit. If you're
Yeah,
get you in trouble if you don't know if you don't know how to lie.
Exactly. Out there telling bad lies.
Everybody lies though.
Well, let's see what the perfect lie is.
Yeah. All right.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button for more content.
I had to talk to my kids about death recently because our dog died. So I had to tell them, you know, it's a sad thing when your dog dies and you got to tell the kids. I mean, you got to tell them. You got to tell them at some point. You can't just keep going. Wait, there he goes. What? Wait. Oh, he was right here. Where'd he go? That little scamp. He's a quick one. Go after him. There he goes. It's a sad thing when you got to tell your kids that the dog is dead, but I had to tell them. And you know what? I was proud of them. I was proud of them how they owned their feelings about it. They cried. They talked about the dog. And I thought, you know what? This was a positive thing. That's how you start thinking as a parent. It's sad that your dog died, but it was an opportunity. You get to talk about death with the kids. It's like a dry run for grandma. It is, and it's a positive thing. And if you're a parent, you have to view it that way. It's a good thing. Your dog dies, you get to deal with death with your kids. And then whatever, like a few months later, you're like, so you know all that stuff we talked about? About the dog? Yeah, so grandma now. All the same stuff. All right, you got it? Okay, I'm going out. Good night.
Damn.
I had a dog when I was a kid. My dog hated me. It was one of the saddest things about my life. I wanted a dog so badly. I was about 10 years old, and I begged my mother for a dog. And she didn't want to give me one because I was a messy, shitty little kid. She said, if we get a dog, it's going to be disgusting in here, because it's already disgusting because you're a smelly, disgusting little boy. She didn't say all that. But that's how she looked at me my whole childhood. So one day my mother finally said to me, I'm gonna make a deal with you. She said, you can get a dog if you keep your room clean for 1 month. And I was like, hallelujah, I'm getting a dog. I told everybody at school, I'm getting a dog. Because I knew I was gonna get a dog, because all I had to do was clean my room for 1 month. So I cleaned my room, I kept it clean for about 2 weeks, and then it just went to shit. It was disgusting. There was just shit smeared on the walls. It was gross. Then I tried again, 3-4 days maybe, fucking horrible again. And I remember thinking, I'm 10 years old and I already know my life is gonna be horrible. Because I can't do a thing to get a thing. I should kill myself right now. And finally my mom was like, well, get a dog. Jesus, you're bumming everybody out. So she got us a dog, and the dog hated me. And it hurt because I took care of the dog. I was very kind to the dog, but he hated me, so he must have just hated who I am inside. And you could tell how he felt because he was very expressive. He was a terrier, you know, he had eyebrows. He had a very expressive face. I would walk in the room and the dog would go like, oh fuck, I can't. I gotta go. Doggy. We go for walks, and I had to use a leash, and I didn't want to use a leash. I want to be one of those cool guys with a dog that just comes along. Hey, dog, come on. You know, it's always some guy with like a suede jacket and scruffy hair. He's got an old pickup truck, and he gets in, and he goes, go on, dog. And he goes, you know those guys that can whistle, that cool whistle that I can't whistle? Woo! Or whatever. And the dog jumps in. And they both get laid somewhere because this guy's so cool. That's what I wanted. But I would walk my dog and I had to have a leash, and the leash was like taut. It wasn't even like, we're cool, we're friends. It was like, how far can I get my face from this child? He would choke himself the whole walk. And if I ever stumbled and dropped the leash, he was like, he was gone. He would go, I'm not your dog. And he would just He would run like a slave. He would just disappear. That's how he ran. It's an apt description. I'm just being accurate. He didn't run like a deer. This is how deers run. My dog ran like this.
Damn, I wish I could see it. I wish I could see how he ran.
He ran away about 20 times.
Damn.
Then we get a call from the dog pound. Hi, we have your dog. You can hear my dog in the background going, don't. Fucking kid's gonna come back and get me. Yeah, I don't judge my mom though, you know. She did the best she could. She raised us, you know. She didn't have a lot of money. My mom would take us shopping. She would always buy the shittiest crackers. The worst. She would buy us these saltine crackers with no salt on them. Like they were saltless saltine crackers. And you could tell they actually made them saltines and then used a credit card and scraped off the salt. And I would say to my mom, why do you buy those? They're disgusting. She said, well, then you won't eat them and they'll last longer. If I buy the good crackers, they'll be gone in 3 days. But the bad ones last for weeks. What the fuck kind of way is that to raise a kid? Just give them wood chips and...
Damn.
It's tough, man. It's hard being a parent. It's really complicated having kids. So shut up. Don't do it. You're boring. My kids, my daughter just figured out lying. And that's an interesting thing. It's an interesting place to be. She's figured out how to lie. My 9-year-old, 10-year-old, doesn't matter. Really doesn't. It really doesn't. I look at her face, I don't give a shit what age she is. She's that. When she lies, I know she's lying. Because all kids suck at lying. But when I don't really know what to do about it, to be honest with you. Because I want her to be an honest child, but I also want her to have a good life. And I get lying. I get it. I do it all the time. And I have since I was her age, so I totally get it. When she lies, it's because she's in trouble. That's why kids lie. Little kids, little 9-year-old kids, they don't lie because of some weird Machiavellian, you know. Do you know what my teacher said about you? It's interesting. Like, she's not trying to start some shit. Kids lie because they're in trouble. Because trouble is too much for a kid. Kids can't take trouble. We're grown-ups. When we're in trouble, we just go, oh, sorry. Oh, am I in trouble now? Whoops. But for a little 9-year-old kid, trouble is like a monster. Just, did you take a chocolate? Did you take it? It is fucked up talking to a teenager. Because you're like, honey, you gotta do your homework. Nah. Okay, you gotta do it though. Not gonna do it. Okay, well, I'm making you do it. Now. Well, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, will you do it later? When will you do it? I don't know. Okay, well, I'm gonna move out. So you do it when you want. Because this one thing that's it, I'm done.
In my house, you would have got your ass whooped. Nigga, you better do your homework. If your homework ain't done in an hour, I'm getting out the belt.
Look.
Or the telephone cord. Damn.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Playing, man.
Yeah, I think he's right. I think you would have a difficult life if you never lied.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of hard out there.
Yeah.
If you never lied about any, that's like Jim Carrey. Damn, what's the movie called?
Liar.
Liar, liar.
Yeah.
Nigga could not lie, and this shit was hell for him. Nigga.
Exactly. Now there's good lies and there's bad lies. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. You definitely got to have some good lies to get through life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But just hopefully they're not harmful to the people around you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your friends and family, things like that, man. But
Yeah. He's yeah. Dogs dying.
the dogs. Man.
Yeah, I remember my dog died. It was sad.
Yeah, man.
But you know, you do realize it's a dog. He said it prepares you for for grandma. God damn.
Yeah. You can apply the same story when grandma dies.
Damn.
You know, I definitely can imagine Louis C.K. doing that.
Oh, yeah, I think he did that. Yeah, he did that for real. He did that.